OK, we've just been given a job to attend a collision involving a motorcycle and a car in Tilburn Road. The problem is it's an 80k zone, so often when you get collisions with motorbikes in these big speed zones, they can end up in fatalities. So we've got to get there now. We've got the Ambos en route. We just need to get through a bit of traffic to get there. When
Sergeant Andy Oakley arrives, he's greeted by the sight of a bloodied, beaten-up biker. And it doesn't take long to learn what went wrong.
Are we out from underneath the bike?
Just give us a few minutes, mate.
Yeah, okay. No worries. How you going?
Fine.
You driving the car?
This gentleman, yeah, I just pulled over because I saw the accident.
Okay.
Sort of from in my rear vision mirror.
What happened?
But from what I've seen, he was doing a U-turn and has pulled in front of him.
The bike was doing a U-turn or the car was doing it? So the car, which one was the car? Who's driving the car? How are you going driving the car? I can see some skid marks here, yeah? Yeah. So where did the collision actually happen?
Back here.
Back there? So you did a U-turn here?
Yeah.
You said? OK. And what you did, he was going straight ahead?
Yes.
All right. You know you got to give way when doing a U-turn, yeah?
Yes.
All right.
Because there was other cars coming and I don't think there was no more cars left.
See this thing here, solid white line, yeah? You can't do a U-turn over a solid white line. That's why, because this happens, yeah? So you have a licence?
Yes.
Is it in your car?
No, that's not my car.
All right.
It's all sounding a bit dubious, even more so when Andy makes some checks.
Will you tell me... Where's the land source? What's the status of your licence? You shouldn't even be driving. Your licence is suspended at the moment. Where you going, mate? Your licence is suspended. What do you mean, is it? Will you tell me what's the status of your licence?
Wasn't sure.
You wasn't sure? Well, your licence is suspended at the moment, mate. You shouldn't even be driving. And then you go across a solid white line here, doing a U-turn in front of a car, so unsafe U-turn, cross a white line, solid white line, cause an accident, you know? This guy's alive, thankfully, but could have easily been killed just as easy as that, right? All right?
This suspended driver's wiped out a motorcyclist. But just when it seems this is a clear-cut case, Sergeant Andy Oakley makes some more disturbing discoveries.
I've done some checks. Those checks have revealed that the motorbike has got no registration, so that registration's been suspended, and the driver of the motorbike doesn't have a licence. The driver of the car, he's suspended. So neither of those vehicles should have been on the road today, and we shouldn't have had this accident. So they've both now got to be interviewed and be going to court for those offences. Have you given him a PBT?
He's incoherent, but I think he's stolen for time.
PBT, mate.
Right, in a position to give me one long breath into the straw? Sure. Yeah? So put your mouth around the straw, one long breath out of the straw until I say stop, OK? If you struggle, it's OK, we'll do it again later, but if you can get one now, that'd be great. Yeah, so put your mouth over the straw. It's to test for alcohol, OK? Have you had anything to drink today? Have you had anything to drink today, any alcohol?
Now Senior Constable Jamie Davidson's wondering if the man's drunk or actually more seriously hurt than first thought.
I'm going to ask you the same question that the Ambo asked you before, mate. What day of the week is it? Push your helmet, mate.
Pain. We'd like to sort that out for you. Let's do that. We need to check you out first, all right?
A motorcyclist is going downhill fast after colliding with a car in an 80k zone.
It's not a problem. Nothing's going to happen to your bike. There's police, fire, everyone's here to look after it.
All right, Bruce needs to jump in the back, speak to these lovely people.
Because you're obviously in a bit of a bad way, mate. We need to get you sorted.
It looks like he's going to be conveyed to hospital. You saw the cuts and bruises. Anytime there's a head injury, or especially with a motorcyclist, they will take him off to hospital, whether they like it or not.
Because the rider's obviously unwell, Senior Constable Jamie Davidson's been unable to carry out a breath test.
Oh, yeah, we'll get blood at the hospital.
All right, Terry. Now, as you know, you've got a prior for driving while suspended. So anyone who's got a prior for driving while suspended, if you're going to drive whilst you've got that prior, that means your car's now going to be impounded. It's going to be impounded for a period of 30 days, OK? So it's going to be towed from here today, and it's going to cost $741 to get it out of the impound yard in Preston in 30 days' time, all right?
Oh, just more concerned for his health, like, for his well-being.
OK, my partner today, he's going to stay with the car now and make sure it gets impounded properly. I'm off to the hospital with the ambulance to make sure that we get blood from the driver, because we suspect he could be on something as well. Very lucky that nothing's worse than what it is today. At this point, he's going to survive. That's a great thing. Very lucky not to have been worse.